Team Liquid's turn to pick.
Puck.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban.
Phantom Assassin.
Yeah. Good. Physical. Ready to go.
Ten seconds remaining.
It has to be now. I think so.
5 seconds remaining. Team Liquid's turn to ban.
Worried about that ban. That makes sense.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Oh no. Oh, dude, they're gonna do it. It's coming. Gotta be.
Team Liquid's turn to pick. Dire team pick. Queen of Pain.
Where?
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Bridge. Is that not good enough?
Choose your hero.
Every time, dude. What do they know of? Yeah, they don't know anything.
Prepare for battle.
All right, thanks so much, guys. Into game number 2 of this best-of-5 final. Team Liquid down 0-1 after an Elder Titan pick that really didn't pan out in that first game. I think it's safe to say, Trent, though, they have a much more comfort pick in the Nature's Prophet now for Mind Control.
True. They also have a Crystal Maiden, though. So, I mean, we're still a little out there. trying out some new stuff here.
Important to note, CM has not been picked this tournament in the main LAN event. I don't believe.
And I kept bringing up on the panel as someone who we wouldn't see, and well, here she is. So Kuro going to try it out. The Aura, obviously, there's some different numbers on it, but it's still doing the same stuff, just the change to how the regen works and everything. And there's some great allies for it this game. You're going to be helping out your PA to non-stop spam. You have a great roamer in the Slardar, who already has a decently low mana cost, but he only needs 1 clarity now. Life's pretty good for GH, so should be a good game for him. We see some lane swaps happening as they see a giant group of heroes top.
Yeah. They won't lose out on first blood this time around. Miracle getting caught in the beginning of the game last game, but you heard the panel talking about this. It is the Lanham support Leshrac now coming out for Vici Gaming. So something you talked about early on. Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, they have the Brewmaster getting caught. GH and Matumba Man going after Young 11, who is Shadow Struck, but he's got a Salve, so he's fine. They will TP out and make it to safety. But going back to that point, you saw this Lanham Leshrac pick coming from miles away during the draft trend.
Oh, I think it's definitely viable when you have the Bane, right? It gave them an option to put it core if they felt like they had to maybe rush things a little bit there. Kind of the same idea as the Bane, I suppose, although that didn't work too well for VP. But in the end, I definitely agree with the fact that they made it that support to go with the CK. I largely agree with a lot of the ideas of the CK being somewhat free here. Looks like a pretty damn good game for him. Wave clear overall, not too great for the side of Liquid. So we'll have to see if it ends up kind of like that game where it got turned around hard yesterday against our PA squad.
Yeah. Frostbite, Panda in trouble bottom lane, Body Block's coming in again. Another Slithering Crush to follow up, and that's going to be first blood going for Miracle. So already getting onto the board, making sure they get off to a better start, and Miracle in the safe lane, going to get involved early here.
Yeah, tough to help out a lot as a Crystal Maiden for the most part, but guess what? Since the creeps don't spawn for 1 minute, you have something to do now.
Yeah.
At least, you know, Chen, he can't do anything, but Crystal Maiden, she can at least go for 1 Frostbite, but very important the Young 11 gets in here.
Ooh, good Slithering Crush from GH, making sure 11 does not get that creep. That would have been close.
The main problem, though, is he still took the experience, and that kills you as a Crystal Maiden, because you really want to get 2 as soon as possible, so you can just keep on spamming your spells on top of everyone, helping out every one of your lanes.
Need that Arcane Aura. Young 11 again going down early here, much like in the last game, but still MVP of the tournament. He might fall again. Slithering Crush coming in. This defensive tri-lane is doing a lot of work. Another Stifling Dagger to come out. The Drunken Haze will save him for now. A couple more auto attacks. Kuro doesn't do the most damage in the world. The misses are there, but the Stifling Dagger sure to secure it for Miracle again in this bottom lane once more. All right.
It's not even like helping out that much that he's drawing all this attention. I guess you could say he's stopping Kuro from being really greedy in the jungle, but other rotations, I suppose Slardar could be up top and be rather annoying. Fenrir simply grab the bounty room with the sleep there, but overall it's just kind of Young 11. What option do you have, right? You just have to keep going back down here, hoping you can gain some control over the lane. And Fenrir seems to be coming to help now. Again,
there's no Iron Talon to fall back on here. He's got the Clone Blade in his shift buy, which I'm sure he will get. But we're talking about Paparazzi. He will have a free lane top, 13 last hits, 9 denies, so good stuff for him there. But mid lane, this is the matchup. It's a classic. Matumba Man on the Queen of Pain versus Ori on the Puck. And so far, Matumba Man getting outclassed here, 15 to 8 in denies for Ori, and 6 last hits from Matumba Man, but it's still early on in the game here.
Yeah, I saw a little bit of help mid early on too. Bottom.
Nightmare's gonna set this up. Split Earth will come. Gonna have Lanham get the spell off. 11 throws up the clap. GH, Slithering Crush to follow, and Fenrir getting chopped down. Miracle just going to work. They will trade. It looks like Miracle can chase him down. He has the Stifling Dagger available again. Another Split Earth might keep Lanham alive. Sprints back up for GH, but the body block's maybe there. He's gonna run right around. Slithering Crush is ready. He will use it, and another Stifling Dagger with the Phantom Strike. A double kill and a dominating spree for Miracle. Dominating already at 3 minutes in. He's getting plenty of kills, 4 of them in fact. He will get Nightmare. They're gonna try this again. Another Split Earth. He has at least his E button ready to go, but he's out of mana. The Lightning Storm and another Slithering Crush. A triple kill for Miracle. Mega kill spree coming out. Level 4. He is rich, working on phase boots now, and they can keep going perhaps. He's already a little bit low. They might back up for now, but that is pretty disastrous, feeding away that much gold for the safe lane Phantom Assassin.
Yeah, this CMR is actually doing so much work too. It's really allowing GH to keep coming back into the crushes, keep spamming these daggers. Although she's not that helpful in terms of the overall skills she can provide this early on with some of the other spells, but the second she respawned, you saw that mana start ticking up pretty heavily.
Yeah. So Kuro finally to level 3 now too, finally getting some experience pulling as well. GH throwing up so many Slithering Crushes because of it. And Nature's Prophet all the meanwhile in the offlane, Mind Control level 4, he's getting some good farm. Again, dealing with the CK might be tough.
Oh, mid
Mid lane, Matamba Man in trouble, gonna get caught. Gets the Fairy Fire off in time, blinks over towards the river. Slithering Crush not there. He's gonna use the phase shift. He's got the salve running, but no follow-up. Meantime, Lanham secures the kill on the top lane as Mind Control gets dropped. They get the Chaos Bolt into the splitter with a good combo, and they won't find Ori mid as he jaunts away back across the river.
Very important that GH denied that regen rune, though. That would have really helped the mid lane out. Now Ori's still gonna have to just grab this wave and consider going home, but playing very safe up top this whole time from Mind Control. You'd think the hero would be a little bit buffed with the poor man's shield removed, but with the stun from the Chaos Knight and the combo of the Leshrac just dead, and they're bringing the supports up to try and help out the situation.
Yeah, Kuro throws up the Frostbite. He is out of mana. He'll start regenning it up slowly. Paparazzi looking for GH, level 2. Fenrir's got a Nightmare, and they're going to set something up again. Splitter, they have the Chaos Bolt. They might not even need it. In fact, Paparazzi was mid-animation. Doesn't need to get the
bottom
kill,
lane.
11's going to chase down. This Arcana wants to add another dagger to the floor, and he, in fact, might fall. One more Stifling Dagger. The nighttime vision, though, going the way of 11. That was huge.
No!
Don't go back in, Miracle. Wow, he actually baited like so much extra damage, but the salve comes out. That would have been hype.
I can't believe he just survived.
Dream Coil mid lane on Matamba Man, but he blinks out successfully. So that would have been another huge kill for Miracle, who's already sitting on, what, 5 kills now? Yeah, that's insane.
Well, either way, it's still him forced out of the lane. Has to go back and use the Shrine, so at least that was available this time. Miracle continues to stay well ahead on the net worth chart. He's about to crack into 3K right now, and starting to head in towards those phase boots.
This has been a great dry lane down bottom. They got a lot of kills. The supports are starting to rotate around, though. GH just getting some vision over and looking for that 6-minute bounty rune, which he will find. On the other side, Vici Gaming starting to stack up some of these ancient camps here.
Gotta watch for Ori mid right now, too. Just like level 6, the coil coming back soon.
Yeah, 30 seconds before that
hanging
happens.
around, yeah. Very dangerous. And Matamba Man's caught up pretty well, though.
He's going to have an Invis rune to work with as well, so maybe he looks elsewhere. He'll probably stay mid for now, keep the Invis rune for something later.
Yeah, you can try and get 6 first and then make a play.
Yeah, Sonic Wave not up yet.
11 deep again.
Stifling Dagger coming out. Good Nightmare coming in from Fenrir just to make sure they cannot get off that Slithering Crush. 11 will not go down, but Miracle is level 6, so he's got his ultimate, he's got the crit, and he's already used it at least once with that Stifling Dagger.
3.4 mana regen right now with the wand and the ring.
Kuro is in trouble. There's the Dream Coil you were talking about. The Frostbite, no TP though, so he can't get out of trouble. And he's going to get Brain Sap down. Raindrop will not save him this time, and Ori will secure a kill for himself in this mid lane.
Okay, well, Kuro ends up tanking the Dream Coil at the very least. Looked like they were waiting to try and make a play with that level 6 on Matamba Man. Obviously just caught out before they could.
So, I mean, Miracle is getting a lot of farm, but so too is the CK.
Yep.
Do you have to make a move up top here, try to accomplish something and shut the CK down at any point in the near future if you're Liquid?
They tried it once before, and we just saw that instant response from the Bane and the Leshrac, so I think they're just going to try and go the route of not feeding anything to Paparazzi that way. Maybe try and just trade farm on your PA, let her get into that Battle Fury, and hope that's going to be a good enough solution. It's kind of what you'd expect against the CK, and he does have it queued up now, so no super aggressive build with like the Daedalus, or rather the Desolator queued up.
Yeah, this Battle Fury for Miracle is going to be the choice, and the D-Med Edge. They're going to wrap around for Kuroki and GH. There is a ward, which will scout them in a moment here. They're just trying to get some vision. They have their own ward on the bounty rune spot. They're looking to secure that 8-minute rune at this point. Scan successful. Lanham and Fenrir are smoked bottom, and this will lead Miracle to stay under the tower.
They got a scan on them, too. Very nicely done.
Yeah, and there's so much gold in Miracle right now. If they can get this kill, it's like a pinata just breaking open at this point, so...
A lot of that coming from this very deep Observer ward here, way up there on the dire side of the map there on the Shrine. So.
Right, daytime hits.
And they scanned to just confirm that, yes, Miracle is still back there.
Under the tower, guys.
Tempts you to kind of stay a little longer.
They're sitting around here.
Will show.
He's going to go back. They're going to grab an illusion rune for Ori now, who hasn't really rotated. He's found a kill. Now they're starting to move together. The puck is top, or excuse me, the puck is bottom, the Quap is top, and they're making something happen with these treants.
A little bit of a victory there, because Paparazzi's at least farming neutrals while Miracle was kind of stuck under the tower. It looks like we're just going to trade safe laners, though. Level 1 Edict picked up here from Lenem to help us focus this down.
Yeah, this should do some damage, but the tier 1 tower is already gone. I don't think you want to TP in and fight this if you're Liquid, though. This does not look very appropriate. In fact, they're just going to sit mid for now with Miracle, Stifling Dagger, Paparazzi.
Yeah, but now where do you respond? Do you go top or do you go mid if you're the side of VG?
That's a good question.
Because there's treants. Stage is probably doing his thing up here.
Yeah, I think you go top, just try to push them off, especially with them still up here. They're going to try. The Brew's ready to go. He's CPing in. He'll run at him. Clap won't hit. He has the Drunken Haze. The Sprout, now he's in trouble. He does have the split. They're going to try to bait it out at this point. Young 11 needs to be careful. The Shadow Strike, they have Sonic Wave. He used the animation, cancels it. The Illusory Orb, the tree, still chasing Shadow Strike. He has to split defensively to stay alive, but they have the Dream Coil at the very least. They're going to find Crow. He will get off the Frostbite. He's going to tank the gank again. Maybe? But Tumbaman was coming back in. Now they get the Cyclone up into Slardar. But I think they're going to back here. They need to be very careful because of how low. Oh, the Sonic Wave perfectly timed with Tumbaman. Blinks in and he gets the kill.
Oh,
he waited for it.
Beautiful.
That ward gave him vision, and he got there just in time. My God, Matumbaman.
All right, Kuro MVP, right? Tanks Dream Coil and the ultimate. Gets the ward up for the vision, so he can perfectly time the Sonic Wave with the end of the Spirits.
Fenrir, Nightmares successfully, but still getting chased down by GH, who has sprint back up. Level 3, which means level 2 Slither Crush is available. But can they get this kill? They still have Mind Control running, and he's got the Sprout. Going to go for the TP, which means he'll be successful. No way to stop that, and good TP from him there.
Meanwhile, Miracle just closing in. And, you know, we talked about maybe going for that aggressive build on the Desolator, and that's what he has queued up now. So maybe spotting the idea of just going for the Roche, getting that quicker push, comboing up with the already very heavy minus armor that they have from GH once he gets into those levels. Maybe a little bit behind her. He's only level 4, actually. Both supports way down there on the Radiant side. Even the Dire, too. No one quite cracking 6.
It's going to take a while to get that experience to get to level 6, but like you mentioned, the armor reduction is nuts. Corrosive Haze, Desolator coming out as well. I thought it might build the Battle Fury that it had in his shift buy just because of the CK, but I guess he's not too concerned right now.
I think it makes more sense, because CK, it tends to be that he gets the Phantasms off, and it's more like he just destroys someone anyway. You don't usually get a chance to even clear them, so I kind of prefer the same idea from Miracle, where he's just going to try and do the exact same thing to his opponents, rather than clean up what Paparazzi's doing, just eliminate some other hero on the Dire side.
Yeah, they'll try
especially that Panda.
Jeez, Lanham takes a Stifling Dagger to the face. Running in is Paparazzi. They have the Lightning Storm. He'll Phantom Strike away. GH positioned nicely just to make sure Miracle can get back across the river. And he is getting closer and closer to that Deso, as they will lose their Tier 1 tower. Vici will. Meanwhile, top lane, Ori, when Tumbaman came in, they have the Sprout, jaunts towards them. He's going to go for the TP out and will be successful. Nicely done. They rotate everybody in from Vici Gaming now. It's being created from Miracle at this point, because they're not going to find anything out of this. Maybe they find GH, but
Ori
Tumbaman is
TP'd home. Like, he didn't go to the shrine or anything where he could re-engage either. I mean, this guy still had coil. So instead, now they're just pinging bottom. Mind Control's like, oh, is this free? Because I think you just TP'd 4 heroes under that ward that we still have in your jungle.
This game plan from Liquid feels a lot more like them here in game number 2. They're getting space across the map. They're finding a ton of farm for Miracle, and it's looking good so far. I mean, they have a 2K lead. It's not much by any means, but at this point, it feels like they're firing on all cylinders for right now, Trent. Although they might run into Lanham. He takes a regen rune. The Lightning Storm will come out. Dream Coil misses. The sprint is enough. Slardar is able to get away somehow.
Ulti's not on point for Vici Gaming this time. I mean, last game we were talking about how difficult the execution is with these Ravages and the Exorcisms. Now we're easy mode, you know? You got Dream Coil, but they can't hit anyone of importance.
Maybe they get a kill here with the split. They have the split earth, and that should be enough. They're going to grab this kill, and just like that, it's a mega kill spree going the way of the puck. Meanwhile, mid lane, maybe some action happening. The Sprout came through. Paparazzi was chasing down Mind Control. However, can't get him in time.
Desperately needed. Excellent stuff from Vici Gaming. There we go. Back on the horse. And ultimate successful, gets the biggest kill on the map.
Just like that, he's up to 1,500 gold, so he had just gotten Veil, and now the puck is working on that Blink Dagger. So
speaking of Blinks, Panda's going to have his in a second here, too.
Yeah, so some big items coming out for Vici Gaming. Meanwhile, top lane, but Tumbaman, they've got the Sprout up. Nice Phantasm, avoids the Slither Crush, but GH didn't use it. He canceled the animation. 1 second stun, but the amount of damage coming in from just one illusion plus Paparazzi with that armlet, able to take a level 4 Slardar down rather quickly. But mid lane, then we're getting jumped on. They have the Nightmare, but the Frostbite coming in. Coup de grace proc coming in. The Brain Sap will save him for now, but one more auto attack will do the job. Down for 25 seconds, and 1-for-1 trade across the map.
Yeah, fully surrounded, no real option there for them. And just waiting on Young 11 to find himself into the shop for the Blink Dagger. And we'll probably be able to see something nice that next big ulti.
Oh, Kuro's dead. He's just mega dead at this point. He tried. He was sitting there like a tree for a moment, but again, will take the gank for 26 seconds on the sideline.
Mind Control's finally made his way to that bottom tower. Young 11 a little bit low.
is under attack.
But it looks like it'll be enough to scare off Mind Control. Doesn't know exactly how close the opponents are. He just watched them destroy his Crystal Maiden, so he's not feeling too confident here. But top lane, the split push continues. It's Matumba, man.
Mind Control, Nature's Prophet, and this is why you see Liquid so frustrated to play around. They're just doing such a great job of controlling the map in terms of the waves, in terms of pushing into the tower. In fact, Mind
They're
Control...
gonna use that ward top.
Yeah, they're looking for another kill on Fenrir. He gets the Nightmare off, but that's only onto one. They've already got that Scream of Pain coming in. The Slithering Crush will fall out. They get one more auto attack to secure the tower from Matumba Man, plus an extra Scream of Pain to secure the kill onto Fenrir. So that's, again, another kill and another Tier 2 tower going the way of Liquid now.
And finally, Fenrir pings this ward. Like, so much value for them this game. It helped secure the kill onto the Brewmaster, and I thought he was going to deward it when they came back, but now finally seeing it, hopefully they don't go to deward it now.
Yeah, 30 seconds.
They're not going to get much out of it.
No, they need to be careful with that, but they are just doing so much to pull Vici Gaming across the map. It feels like they have to go to every lane and try to defend it. Dreamcoil coming out mid.
DD.
GH should be dead here. We'll see. Loser Rip comes out, Slithering Crush does hit. Frostbite, they will get the kill, but Ori's going to lose his life for it because Kuroki, he had the freezing field and Miracle was there to follow it up as well.
It's a puck nerf confirmed.
Yes.
Losing it on that early damage on the Dreamcoil. A little bit more difficult when you can't force a snap.
No, he was able to just stay around, make sure he doesn't give too much extra damage up, and forces out another death for Vici Gaming there. So 9-9 is the score. A lot of action being had. 15 minutes into the game. More importantly, again, it's these towers going down. It's the split push coming in from Liquid, and they're taking control of this game at this point.
Yeah, sure are a lot of Radiant heroes at the top of that net worth chart.
Yeah, it's a fair bit.
It's so close to each other, too. Like, they're going to have this huge power spike. We already have the Orchid on Matumba Man. Mind Control is going to be coming here soon. And then Miracle with his Deso, and then into the Morbid Mask here of the survivability. And then we start eyeing up Roche. Combating in the Roche pit currently, a little bit scary for Liquid. They're going to have to be watching for the Phantasm timing, and then the puck jumps, and of course, the Brewmaster split.
Paparazzi does pick up the Echo Saber. They're going to go for a smoke play at this point in the game. Ward might have spotted it. Was across the river here.
Yeah.
I think maybe they saw it.
Can't underestimate their own power to take Roche as well. So if they get a good pick here.
I think Kuro's dead again. Yep. See ya.
A lot of raindrops this game going down for the poor guy.
I mean, it's the only way he survives at this point. He's actually trying to get a Glimmer Cape. That'll help him, but Vici will take the kill. They will take the Tier 1 tower. I believe Paparazzi still has Phantasm, so we'll see what they
Meanwhile,
want
in
to
the
do.
bottom lane.
Yeah, Mind Control just doing Mind Control things at this point. He's going to have Orchid next.
They're under this ward here, though.
Are they going to try to take this fight? GH nearby,
Yeah,
Miracle as well.
Coil.
And they're looking for it. There's the Dream Coil, making sure it cancels the TP as it came out from Miracle. So now that's down. He is in a lot of trouble. There's the Coil break, the Primal Split coming in. And that should be the kill. They already used the Boulder Toss, the Splitter to follow up. Brain Sap coming in, and they're looking for more, but GH should be able to sprint away. 3 seconds for that on cooldown. And here he comes. He's got Cyclone back up, and GH in trouble, but bottom lane, Orchid coming out. Looks like Paparazzi won't be able to find this kill on Matumba Man as he blinks out.
Yep, same thing top lane, not able to finish it off there. GH will survive and continue to farm up that camp.
All right.
That tower, though, it's in deny range here, so they have to take it on down with the catapult still remaining.
That's the second Tier 2, and they're going to jump back in. The Orchid comes out, the Sonic Wave. They've got 2 silences, and they'll get 1 kill out of it. Paparazzi dead for 46 seconds. So they jump right on top of him. Double Orchid from Matumba Man and Mind Control, and they time it perfectly, pretty much. Well,
this looks more like Liquid.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, 1 tower left, the Tier 2 mid. Those are our outer guard here for Vici Gaming.
GH finally has 6. He actually is pretty close to blank 2, which is the crazy thing.
We've been waiting on this Rose for quite a while. It's finally time.
Top 3 net worth. Puck is sort of in there. Paparazzi getting dropped, though, slows him down.
I really like that Deso in here. Like, Miracle, could you get on over here? That would be great. Thank you.
All right, there's the Stifling Dagger. This thing's dead so quickly. There was a DD rune bottom, too, if they wanted it, but nah, they don't even need it. Thing just dies so quickly. 18 minutes, a little bit late, considering our first Roche was, like, I don't know. When was it last game? 10 minutes in? Something like that for the Ursa?
I think it was like 7 or 8.
Yeah, something even
extremely
earlier.
early.
So, a change of pace perhaps, but plenty of action across the board. A 5K lead for Liquid, and when you see the net worth chart, you know why. Top 3, Miracle, 3rd on that list. Mind Control leading the way again on this Nature's Prophet. So comfortable, now working on his Solar Crest. They're going to move together as a team into this top lane, start threatening some extra vision in their enemy jungle here.
I will say, there is quite a bit of initiation on the side of Vici Gaming. We have the puck. we have the Brewmaster, and you also have those capabilities from Chaos Knight, especially once he gets in that Blink Dagger. This game does feel like it has to be on the earlier end, or they just need to get some insane lead for Liquid to feel totally safe, because there's a lot... Whoa,
oh, he jumps in aggressively. I believe he does have the H. He's going to get caught and killed, though, so that's gone. They had a deity on Paparazzi as well. He pops the Phantasm. They're going to find Young 11, but he's got the split available. Coil onto 2. The split comes out, and Miracle already dropped down. Kuro, his freezing field is canceled. It's 2 dead. And Vici Gaming, just like that, they blow away the Aegis and get 2 kills and break this lead down a little bit in favor of their way.
Kind of baited by his own ward there, jumping to that high ground because of the aggressive vision that's placed down near the Radiant Ancients, but he just got exploded by Paparazzi there, and that's kind of stuff that can easily happen this game, right? Before you're into that defensive item of the BKB, and even once you have it for that matter, Paparazzi could just annihilate you here. Only 2 points into the blur, also important to remember in these earlier engagements.
Yeah, he's working on those defensive capabilities. BKB is the next item for PA at this point, but...
Same with Matamba Man as well.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
Mind Control, like we talked about, working on that Solar Crest very close, in fact. That's another big item. Add some more evasion to come out, but armor reduction as well.
40 attack speed from Matamba Man too to help with the sieging.
So they don't have Aegis, but they're still feeling confident. They got some wards down in the enemy jungle. We saw that ward be the bane of their existence in the last fight, but GH now has the Blink Dagger, and that's probably the more important thing. And he is in aggressively. I mean, he is nearby. He drops a ward down.
Dangerous.
Yeah, this is crazy.
We've talked about the power of the initiation for the Dire. That's definitely something that we don't have on the Radiant. It's basically just on GH.
Ori gonna jump in. Miracle's gonna get caught. Waiting Rift coming out. He's in trouble. Sonic Wave coming through. Matamba Man with a counter initiation blows away the Panda. Now Paparazzi jumping back in. Matamba Man getting low. He's got Blink and a regen rune. Can't make it out in time, but GH on the other side of the fight getting a double kill. All right.
Yeah,
so
Lanham went in a little bit too aggressively in the back end too and just exploded, but overall, relatively even exchange. Only a bit more gold going to the Radiant. Does help GH out quite a bit as he builds in towards that medallion and the eventual Solar Crest to just help keep up the defensive aspects of his 2 cores. I suppose even Mind Control as well could use a little bit of help, as he does tend to get into closer parts of these engagements, but things still looking pretty good for Vici in my opinion. I feel like they can withstand this.
They have this Chaos Knight. He's level 15 now, working on that MKB. The accuracy will be there. The attack speed will help as well. So things slowing down perhaps a little bit. Still plenty of kills going on either side, but I don't know. They have Lana to help push down towers if they can get to that point, but it feels like Vici have been hemmed in their own side for like the past 5 or 10 minutes or so. Yeah,
definitely the power of the Nature's Prophet, and that can certainly be the thing that kind of breaks their back there if they do find themselves in one of those good split push situations. Quick jump here.
They're trying to deward Orchid as he jumps in, but there's no follow-up damage, and Nightmare Save makes sure they can't follow up as the split is available. They have to back themselves away. And that'll do it for
rough
now.
Initiations, but overall the wave clear, it's starting to get boosted up a bit here. Ori's got the 8% spell amp. Very helpful for clearing these waves quickly. Leshrac gets into some levels, he can help now 3 points in the Lightning Storm, so it should get a bit easier for the Dire. It's not going to matter in the end, though. If they can set themselves up with 4 heroes on one side and Mind Control on the other, it can still be good enough for Liquid, but that coil snap, man, that hurts.
Speaking of Mind Control, he is in so much trouble. Getting chased down, Sprout might save him. There's a Phantasm on the other side of the fight. Mind Control splitter just as he was leaving. He will fall. Fiend's Grip on GH, already 2 dead. It's going to be 3, and Vici Gaming, they're looking for more. Matamba Man on the run, has Blink and Miracle. They'll be able to make it away, so... But it's still 3 kills going Vici, and that's just the power of Phantasm and the initiation of the puck.
Yeah, close. Almost found the Yules as well there onto Matamba Man, and could have been dangerous before he has that BKB.
What was once a 5k advantage now, Trent, is down to 1k.
Yeah, they can just blow. Oh, Fenrir, he finds a sleep here up by the Radiant to offlane tier 1.
Split Earth, they're going to get Miracle. It looks like no BKB just yet. The Yule Scepter just trying to save his life. In fact, Miracle getting dropped down. Lanham just had to make sure he stayed alive there. And now they're going to take this tower as well. Though Lanham's out of mana, plus his Edict is on cooldown, it still doesn't matter. Paparazzi does so damn much damage. But they have to be careful because Matamba Man is split pushing bottom.
Yeah, Ori's there to clear the waves, though, so it should be okay.
Yule Scepter to set this up. Does he have coil? 6 seconds. He's got Waiting Rift. They're going to use it. The Orchid on the other side. Ori taking a lot of damage. There's another Orchid coming in. Sonic Wave. They're going to get both of them. Matamba Man baits it out. 2 dead. And now they're pushing straight up into the tier 3 with Mind Control. Treants already.
To cancel the TP's top.
They're looking for more. They're going to try to find Paparazzi. The Slithering Crush comes out. He has the TP available. Needs to be careful.
He's being kited. He can't come back home.
Another Frostbite. The tier 3 tower's in trouble. Matuma Man is jumping in. Ori is forced to buy back at this point. Paparazzi will get a kill, but he still can't get back to the base. He's solo. He's got the armlet toggles. They'll finally take Matuma Man back down to the bottom lane. He gets dropped. The tier 3 tower won't fall. Not yet anyway. They're looking for more mind control. The TP successful. The Dream Coil is a half second too late there. Oh, Liquid almost get away with murder and taking this tier 3 tower. They got so close, but they do a lot of damage.
Oh, when it's that low, it's almost dead against a Nature's Prophet. I mean, it seems like a certainty at this point, right? He's going to just do these kind of shenanigans like he is top, and he'll just do that bottom. Send more treants down there. Look how much damage he did right there, even with that quick response. Yes. Those shrines will soon be gone as well for Vici Gaming, just after they crack that tower down there.
See
Man,
how long
that's so impressive. Forcing the buyback out of Ori, finding him inside the trees from the Slardar and the Crystal Maiden, Kuro and GH stalking that CK, making life so difficult. And what an amazing play, too, from Mind Control to TP in there and get that double Orchid off and the explosion of Young 11 and Ori.
Yeah, that is just fantastic team play from Liquid. They will get bottom. They'll grab 2 kills. The tier 3 tower, as you mentioned, so low at this point. And for now, we'll slow things down. A minute left on when Roche may respawn. CK top of the net worth chart. Miracle still working on this BKB. He's getting very close at this point. Solar Crest now done for Mind Control. And just trying to keep these waves pushed in so Mind Control can take that tier 3 tower bottom eventually.
Yeah, big battle coming up for this next Roche. Cheese going to be available.
Good vision for Vici Gaming. They're going to spot some stuff out. Fenrir and Lanham up in the high ground for now. Paparazzi coming in looking for GH. He's actually just sitting in the wave right now, rather. Dreamcoil comes out. Mind Control might be in trouble. Chaos Bolt, yeah, he's just dead. 4 seconds done.
Knows he can't save him. He's just going to retreat here.
He's got to get out. He should be able to as Blink TP. And I don't even know if they know that he's here. So he's going to make it out. But 1 kill slows things down again, making sure they can't take that tier 3 tower bottom. But we're getting up to these next big items, Trent. We have the BKB for Miracles we keep talking about. More items coming in for Vici Gaming, it looks like. I think
there's going to be a Manta soon for the CK, and these Orchids will not feel nearly as strong.
Yeah. That is a huge item, actually.
Oh, he actually spots GH on the side here.
Eula Scepter? Does he want to go for this? No coil. Waiting Rift was already used to clear out the wave 2.
Bit concerned about potential TPs from the Radiants. He doesn't have any allies nearby, so I mean, you do see Lanham just running on over here with his plus 40 movement speed talent. He's getting there as fast as he can.
Atos and Yules on Lanham.
Yeah, he runs at 495 right now.
He's actually insanely farmed.
Yeah, he really. I mean, he's above his own Brewmaster.
That's pretty crazy.
Probably because of how poor the start was for Young 11, and he's got that Midas now too, so he'll catch up. Top lane, Miracle looking to use that BKB, but it's a Fiend's Grip.
Yep, they've got it up. They've got the silence as well, and Miracle's just dead. Split Earth coming in and continues to slow down that. Actually, just picked up the BKB timing, so he is down for 50 seconds. He has the BKB when he's back up.
Miracle died twice to that ward top.
Yeah.
Second time now, that's the one to bring him down.
We'll have to worry about it later. Maybe get a gem at some point in the near future. But for now, Liquid will try to just take this tier 3 tower bottom lane. They're on their way, but the tier 2 tower will go down top for Vici Gaming. They have Edict back up at 15. They don't really need it. It's already done. And Roche will respawn in 30 seconds. Liquid moving mid. Paparazzi Orchid it up. They need enough damage to get this kill. They have Sonic Wave available. They have another Orchid. They've got the damage. They'll bring him down. 70 seconds on the sideline. Manta Style wasn't there. The Primal Split coming in again. GH will tank this part of the gank at the very least. Now, turning on Lanham. He's got the Pulse Nova on. The Eula Scepter will keep him alive. The Split Earth is there. Freezing Field for Kuroki's going to turn it around. It is a 3-for-2 trade across the map. Mind Control getting Cyclone. The Primal Split doing. The Brain Sap is up. Plenty of damage being done. Another Orchid. He's looking for the TP. They have no way of stopping this. No way of canceling it. He's going to make it out.
Look where Mind Control's going, though. It's the bottom lane. No one expects that kind of aggression.
He's just going to take this Rage Rax, maybe. They have buyback of the CK.
He's going for the melees.
They have no glyph at this point. It's a lot of damage being done. The buyback coming in from the CK finally. That is a huge force. They're maybe going to find Mind Control. They've got the Illusory of the Orchid coming out. They're going to find Fenrir as Miracle's down to this bottom lane now. It's a party down here.
And they got the Rax.
He actually got it with a Treants. That's insane. That is a melee Rax taken by Miracle. The rat is there once again. And Liquid, that is a huge pickup for them.
Consider how that all starts, too. Again, they're going aggressively on the enemy Chaos Knight in the mid lane when Miracle's just dead. Their big damage dealer is still in the grave, and they're playing this spot where you just don't expect. It's kind of like what Vici was doing last game, right? Where they're making these smoke plays into a team with Aegis, and that's why Liquid were caught off guard so many times with those fantastic Ravages and Exorcisms. But this has secured themselves the Aegis and the Cheese. It looks like I highly doubt you could fight this without a Brewmaster split.
These team fights have been so crazy, and Paparazzi losing that CK. They are forced to buy back. He's going to get Slytherin crushed for now. Where's the follow-up?
Not quite close enough. I thought maybe there's a chance for Matama Man, but the haste rune won't get him there in time.
So they're also going to have Hex soon for Mind Control. He's actually almost there. Mystic Staff and Ultimate Orb. Mind Control is very farmed, as one would expect in this type of game. And he's just going to continue to farm. There's still a tier 2 left mid, which is good news for Vici, but at this point they're just getting further and further. That CK buyback, that's really rough. He doesn't have a Midas. It's not like he farms the fastest to begin with.
Yeah, and he was really close to that Manta, which would have been so nice. There's a chance now he doesn't even get off Phantasm if he's jumped upon, and they're going to be looking for that here. The only other save they have is Fenrir and the Glimmer Cave, and he comes in.
The Sentry finds him, the crits are there, and there's the crit to bring him down. Dream Coil will go. They've got the Hex. 11 can't get it off in time. The Sonic Wave and Freezing Field, a double kill. No buybacks on either of those heroes. You'll sit there keeping it up for now, stopping them from further aggression, but the Phantasm for Paparazzi, he might just get kited. Ori coming back in. Miracle pops the BKB. He's getting destroyed. That's his BKB down, along with the Aegis, and Paparazzi is waiting again, but on the other side of the fight, they're going to lose Lanham as Matama Man pops his own BKB. Paparazzi's coming in. He has that Rihanna and blows him away. He's doing everything he can at this point with Ori helping out. Chaos Bolt flying again. A 3-second stun. Miracle will drop one more time. A double kill for Paparazzi.
And Mage, eat your heart out. Look at this guy.
He is just doing so much damage. Kuroki's going to be next. A triple kill. Dominating spree for Paparazzi at this point. Liquid. It was looking so good. What happened?
Didn't this guy just buy back? He has no items.
Well, he does now. He's got a Manta ready to go.
I thought Paparazzi was a madman when he just hopped in there. And gets the first kill on GH, then he takes down the Aegis. Ends up cleaning up the entire fight, and what looked so good for Liquid, they were on a roll there after getting the Aegis and the Cheese, and it's just like game number 1 where VG just take it to them. The second the Aegis comes out, they're willing to play aggressive. They're not just going to sit back, wait, let that thing time out. They try and catch Liquid off guard. Fantastic tactics so far in this series.
Yeah, back and forth, honestly. With the Raxes being taken, the double Orchids coming out from Liquid, just the movement from Vici Gaming, Ori's play as well with the Dream Coils. It's all been on point for now. Again, things will slow down. Vici Gaming, they're down 1 building in the base, rather 2 buildings with the Melee Rax and the Tier 3 tower, but they still have the CK, I mean, and he should be able to do enough here in this game to almost 1v5, it feels like, with this Phantasm, if he can get it off. We'll see.
They're still going to have that burden of ever getting across the river. That is still one problem for VG, perhaps. Like, can they win a fight without Phantasm? I guess maybe it just comes down to the Refresher Shard, right? This might be one of these moments where having that to win a fight with Phantasm and then to be able to go forward and get some objectives with the secondary Phantasm might be their best way to actually cracking Liquid's high ground, or even just this tier 2 mid or bottom.
It's a ways away, though. Another 5 minutes until Roche may respawn.
The smoke. Their movements were well spotted by this Observer Ward in the mid lane. It could have been pretty obvious here.
It looks like it is. Liquid are backing up underneath the gaze of their tier 2 tower. Boots of travel up for the puck now. Very farmed Ori. Reality of Kuroki. He's going to tank the gank again. 3-second stun. A mega kill spree for Paparazzi. They might lose their tier 2 tower for this as well. Paparazzi has Phantasm. I don't think he'll pop it. They have the Edict. He has the Manta style now as well with the armlet toggled. And Mind Control will just try to get any split push he can done with Matamba also in the top lane.
Yeah, pretty scary stuff. Matamba Man still has the Cheese as well in case he's gone upon, or that next big engagement. Looks like they might try and set something up here. Try and go for a backstab play, but looks like Matama Man will just lurk his way in the trees instead.
And again, it finally feels like Vici can get on the other side of the river with that 1-1 team fight. And it is now only a 2K lead for Liquid, so this game hasn't really ever been out of control. It's never really gone one way or the other. It's always been in hand for one team. And now the gem is out for the Brewmaster, so even more map control too.
Just wait till we actually get a Brewmaster split. I mean, last couple fights have been a little bit difficult. Great hexes coming out from Mind Control to control Young 11.
I mean, they're doing everything they can in this game to bring down Paparazzi and Young 11.
He's scouting him out right now, but
they have heroes kind of coming. But Paparazzi, I believe, is being scouted by a ward. He will now. They know that they're running at them, so I don't think Mataba Man stays much longer here. They will scan too, just to make sure. Yeah, they know.
Yeah,
there's a panda.
You definitely need some other hero too. And
oh, they Tinker Ward plays 2 for Vici top lane. So
smart call.
They see Mind Control. Oh, he's just going to de-ward it immediately. That literally was like 2 seconds, and it just gets de-warded.
No, they must have had a ward up there or something.
Well, that's unfortunate. What are you going to do? So now Mind Control can continue to stay safe. He has a Ghost Scepter too, just to make sure he can stay alive from the CK.
And it came a bit later than expected, but there is our Battle Fury on Miracle.
Now they have a way to deal with these CK illusions. It's still not easy though. Still very tanky.
Especially if Miracle's the first one targeted. But you saw in that last engagement, the Phantasms were used, I think, on 3 or 4 of the kills, just being brought back in over and over by the Reality Rift. So
yep.
Now is definitely the part of the game where cleaning those up could be nice, even if one of your allies has already died.
I mean, that level 20 talent is really coming in handy for the CK. It was in that last fight, and he popped BKB on 2 heroes, and of course, Matema Man got blown away. Orchid coming out, Young
nice
11,
Lincolns.
he's got the Lincolns active on him now. The Glimmer Cape coming in as well. They were looking forward to be able to start things off for a Nightmare. Couldn't find it. Dream Coil baited out. Matumba's able to blink away in time. Mind Control will TP home, and Matumba, they'll back up. They're not going to go any further, and Vici, I don't think we're going to find anything out of this.
Yeah, he's actually the least mobile on his team, honestly. Mind Control, even Kuro at least has a Glimmer Cape trying to escape these engagements. So he's kind of the first person who has to really pull the trigger and just TP out. And now he's also used teleportation to go right down to the bottom lane and keep that pressure up there. Try and work around Vici, help them predict what the movements will be. They do need some wards inside that dire side of the map here from Liquid.
It's going to be a lot harder, though, because, again, we see this gem now for the Brewmaster. It's on the Ori puck, so map control should go the way of Vici, at least until Liquid get their own gem at this point. But what other items do we have coming out? I mean, we talked about the Assault Cuirass for Mind Control. He's building that next, I believe. I think. Yes, so that's in his shift buy at the very least. MKB is finally being completed for Paparazzi. And that makes it even... He's already killing Miracle fast as it is. So this is going to make it even worse.
How do you kill a hero like CK? That is the question.
I mean, they have to... Even with the... They have to hex him now, I think. I don't think they have any way to deal with that. Because the Manta is keeping him alive from the Orchids, right? So it's going to come down to Mind Control with the Scythe of Vice, I think. It's the big issue.
He's going to instead look to how to get kills as a CK with a smoke up here, leading the charge on this Apocalyptic Horse.
He's got the blink as well, so Paparazzi's got the initiation, and he's going to find it onto GH. The 2-second stun, GH will sprint and then get crit to death in the back of the head, just bludgeoned.
772, that is rough.
Yeah, that doesn't feel good. And Roche not up for another 40 seconds at least. Maybe this timing window could be good for Vici, but they're just trying to take control of the rest of this map, and D-Ward as well, because there's a lot of wards that were just placed down by Liquid.
Yeah, or he's kind of making that rotation through the most common warding spots right now.
And he's going to have Axe soon, too, on this puck. Already level 24. Ori is playing very well this game.
Yeah, although they don't have the best ways to snap it, they basically have to rely on the CK. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's still all about just controlling up Miracle, forcing him to stay in the same spot. It's just enough.
I was going to ask you, what do you think about the level 25 talent here for Ori this game? Because he's already really farmed. Does he need the gold? I mean, maybe he could help his team out with that, but...
There's a lack of value in the rapid fire. There's a Shivas, an AC, and a PA.
True, yeah.
So I could see the gold being there, but as he said, he's also very farmed already. Third in the whole game. Oh, down bottom.
They're going to find a target. Sonic Wave, Lonham. Orchid won't burn him down. It's close, but no cigar. He's able to get away in time with the backup.
Ori's TP is canceled there by Queen.
Nicely done. And the range racks, it's a double siege creep, so it's some unhealable damage. They might jump in for this. Now they're all back. Vici are going to make sure they defend this as best as possible. A little bit of damage being done, but there are a lot of heroes from Liquid grouping up and ready to go if they want to jump in. But no, they're going to back up for now.
Dire are scanning.
Yeah, I think I kind of like the GPM talent this game. I think there's still a lot of room for him to grow, though. He can kind of ditch the Veil, get something bigger. He can fill in that slot where the gem is, and with the Aghanim Scepter being bought, he's already going to be pretty starved for gold, so that Mjolnir is something that really helps with the Dream Coil Rapid Fire talent won't be there. So, but I could see him going the other way.
We will see. He's very close. Level 24 now. They're running in. Slithering Crush is going to come out. They have the X, the Stifling Dagger. He's got a Manta. There's the Phantasm. See you later. GH is dead. Stifling Dagger crit coming up, but it's a double kill. A triple kill for Paparazzi. He's too damn big. The Cyclone will come out, dispelled immediately. Mind Control is next. It's an ultra kill. I don't think they can get the Rampage at this point. That's a DC from Matuma Man. Maybe they can find this, but he's got Blink back off cooldown. 4 dead. Vici Gaming. Oh, when you can't get Paparazzi like that, he just destroys you.
That was a PA that got blown up second? I don't know if you noticed. Looked like a creep.
Oh my god. They just died instantly, one after another. They didn't even need the help of the Primal Split or anything along those lines. They were just able to get the kills in quick succession. And Matamba Man is going to reconnect for now.
Gold talent confirmed. Ori's on the same pulse. I like it. Get rich. And Matamba should be able to just waltz himself away here. The respect from Vici. They don't even chase.
No need to at this point. And Roche is up after that team fight,
how about
too.
a DD? Oh, no?
No DD
DD?
needed.
Okay. Paparazzi just walks right past it.
I'm sure someone will find it. But, yeah, Roche is up. It's time to head into the pit. And this is going to be the refresher shot that you talked about. They're looking for more, but Matamba Man nightmared up.
Does he have to try and make a play, I wonder? Oh, well, I guess there's no play if you're dead.
Yeah, that won't work. Brain Sap is available along with the Split Earth, and he cannot blink away in time. They don't even have the Fiend's Grip. They don't even need it.
These cliffs, dude. I don't know. The wards on both of them have just been winning this game for Vici.
Yeah, the Uber
So
cliffs.
many important kills.
They've done some serious work. They've got 2 kills from Miracle there. They just found a kill on Matamba Man. And they're going to lose Roche. Aegis Cheese, Refresher Shard. Paparazzi will take, I'm sure, at least 2 of these. Oh, maybe not. 11. Who picked up the Refresher Shard?
Ori
the Puck
did, actually.
Okay. That's interesting.
To be fair, they can't really deal with the first round of Phantasm, so I'm not against it.
Yeah. He doesn't really need the second round. Double damage rune. You're just holding on to it. All right, GH just snags it. He's a pretty speedy guy.
Oh, no.
Dream Coil, GH is going to just get blown away. 2-second stun. See ya. Another big pick coming in for Vici Gaming. So, all right. It is now a 7K lead for Vici Gaming. Just like that, the net worth graph plummets in favor of them.
Dire's top tower has
And,
fallen.
I mean, Paparazzi, they just can't deal with them. They're going to have the TP coming in.
They actually just got another tier 3 top, though.
Yep.
To be fair. Mind Control slowly whittling away here, maybe putting something in the back of their head, just saying, this game, maybe it's not as easy as it looks.
No, definitely not. They got to make sure they keep these waves pushed out. They have all of the outer towers at the very least, but for now, make sure you bots in like Paparazzi's doing, clear the waves and go from there. Tier 2 tower, the last outer tower available for Vici Gaming. They will take it with the edicts.
The new build-up for Satanic, almost complete here for Miracle. So if he can find his opportunity, this is what he needs, right? He needs to be able to just get off that, like, 1 or 2 crits, big hits, clear all these illusions, kill CK, get his life back, and they could just snowball over an entire fight. Everything's been going perfectly for Vici Gaming as of late. It could turn around. Maybe they scythe Paparazzi. You know, he gets caught out. He doesn't have that BKB. He doesn't have the heart.
Right.
He's not the tankiest CK I've ever seen. He's pretty damn tanky, but there's a chance.
Yeah, a chance, but they need a lot of help
It's
here.
slim.
They need that scythe device like you talked about. That is something they need to get this initiation to work for them. Otherwise, he just takes control. If they can't just kill him immediately. Speaking of which, they're trying to. Good Nightmare from Fenrir, though, keeps him alive. Still in trouble, Split Earth, but Matamba Man, the cheeses pop Sonic Wave. Too little, too late. Still hits under 3. A lot of damage being done. Or he's going to come in. Matamba Man pops the BKB. They'll buy back on this Brewmaster. GH coming in, looking for Paparazzi. He's going to get crit down, but that's just the Aegis for now. The split will come through. They're looking for Matamba Man. They don't have the damage. His blink is away in time. The Illusion Orb jumping in. Refresher up from Ori. Another Dream Coil looking for Matamba Man. The Illusion Orb will grab the kill. Down for 80. And Paparazzi still up and alive. They have plenty of damage to be dealt, though. The Glimmer Cape will come out. Not over yet. Vici Gaming trying to back up. Good Slither and Crush coming in. Paparazzi taking a lot of damage. Like you mentioned, not the tankiest hero in the world, but there's going to be the damage coming in. They blow away GH one more time. Has to buy back the Freezing Field. Kuro getting low. The Shiva's Guard coming in. They will grab the kill with the Reality. Paparazzi getting a double. They'll buy back with GH. And for now, Liquid hold. Oh.
And Paparazzi continues to hang around if they want to think about coming into this. But he'll now back away.
And now he's got the heart, so now he's a pretty tanky CK.
And that cost a buyback from Young 11 on the Brewmaster, but also the buyback from GH and Kuro. So just the supports for the Radiant, a core for the Dire, base is held for Liquid. This gives more chances for them to rattle out here with the Nature's Prophet. But things certainly still looking very good, strong for Vici Gaming.
Yeah, I mean, they had a chance there on Paparazzi. They brought down one of his lives, but now with the Heart of Trask
There's
up.
a cheese on Miracle here, too.
Yep. He's running in, jump through. They've got the Blink Dagger. 4-second stun. Miracle going to fall. The Brain Sap will clean him down, and GH is going to be next. Guardian Sprint into a Nightmare. They even dropped the Veil just to make sure they've got the extra damage to work with. Illusion Orb, 3-second stun. Reality Rift to Paparazzi, still beyond godlike. And now 2 more quick kills, and Vici Gaming continue to be on a tear here.
Brewmaster split back online. Chaos Knight. Oh, that's a regen room. That's cool. Phantasm's in at 20 seconds. I better see at least 2 racks go down here.
Mind Control is a Refresher Orb, so double Hex. I mean, they need it. That is...
or a lot of treants.
Yeah, that works too. I mean, whatever you need to do to win this game, but the Phantasm, rather Manta-style mid lane, Paparazzi, they're going to work with this tier 3 tower. They'll drop a sentry, the drum charge will go, and the racks will fall. The glyph comes out for now, but there's no buyback for Miracle, and they really can't take a fight without their PA. Melee racks down, they're moving bottom immediately. Lanham is going to go ahead.
They're going to try a play here. They have the Kuro ultimate.
But Ori is jumping in aggressively, breaks the smoke on Matema Man. Kuro uses his Glimmer Cape already. Ori's still inside this base, very deep. Phase shifting, Paparazzi. Stun will miss as the blink comes out in time, but it's a full set of racks, both bottom, perhaps mid. They're not going to clean up mid yet. They're going to back up for now.
Wow, 0 chances. I mean, still 10 seconds left on Miracle. They just bailed. They don't go anywhere deep for the dives. We don't have that zoning support that seemed to be the common tactic when going for that next set of racks. Someone just feeding themselves towards the fountain. No need this time, no real threat from Liquid, and they don't get too aggressive or anything going for those kills. So everyone just wants to back away, grab a couple items here. Lanham almost into his own Octarine core.
This is like one of the most farm support Leshracks I've ever seen. He's actually just rich. 19,000 net worth, he's ahead of Miracle for now. His Octarine core, like you mentioned, is close to completion. I mean,
they kind of just became more concerned with the levels on Young 11, so he has the Midas, which helps a little bit with the goal. For the most part, he doesn't get too many waves, so it's actually just helping with his experience quite a bit. And he's almost into that absolutely gross level 25 talent, minus 65 second primal split cooldown.
So
it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's 40
it's a 15 second downtime.
Yeah, exactly.
It's unreal. Probably one of the coolest talents in the whole game.
At this point, it feels like they blow him up before they even need the split most of the time, but they're going to have it. Plus, he's going to have an Aeondis too. That recipe is really expensive, but he's going to have it here in a moment.
Very helpful for him this game. Your own personal Kraken Shell. Great hero to purchase the item on, especially when you're in this mode where you don't really have that, out of split damage to help with.
Ori's going to find Kuro with the solo Dream Quill. Good Yule Scepter to keep himself up for now. The split will come in. Matema Man pops the BKB. Already one dead, and it's Ori getting Stifling Dagger. He has to buy back into the game. So far, so good. Matema Man BKB still going. Paparazzi's getting low. He might be in trouble. Waning Rift, a lot of damage being done. They're going to lose Paparazzi, but still 3 dead, including Miracle on the Liquid side. And Mind Control might be next. The Primal Split doing some work. There's the Splitter coming out as well. The Illusion up a double for Young 11. And it's 4 dead, so they do have to buy back a Paparazzi and Ori, so that's huge. And now Miracle will do the same. Okay.
Well, this is going to take a hell of a play for Miracle to bring this one out. Definitely has to kill Paparazzi. Get rid of that. Well, Matema Man, they're not going to be working in tandem here, as he's all alone.
Yeah, he's solo for now. The Hex will come out. The 4-second stun. He's going to fall. Does have buyback. He will need to use it here. They're going to try to take this last set of racks. Of course, the range racks is still up mid, but that shouldn't stay for too much longer. We'll see if somehow Liquid can hold this. They're about to go down 2-0 here in this best-of-5 grand final. Queen of Pain will buy back. There's the Phantasm coming in from Paparazzi. The Heart is up. It's got plenty of items to work with. Matema Man will use the BKB, jumping in aggressively, but no follow-up damage. Good Sphere will break the Outer Rift coming in. They'll take the tier 3 tower. Matema Man continues to scream. Young 11 jumping in 20 seconds on that cooldown for now. Yule Scepter, Matema Man almost getting Reality Rifted, but now hexed up. Chaos Bolt coming in, 2-second stun. Good Dream Quill from Ori. They need more damage though. Miracle's starting to do some work here. Paparazzi's getting low. He can't afford to fall. He just bought back. They need this kill. The Freezing Field, the 4-second stun. He's dead for 2 minutes. 125 seconds. He is on the sideline, and they're going to find maybe more. No, it's just the CK. Ori and Lanham, they're able to back up for now. Mind Control just respawning, and Liquid will buy themselves some more time here. Ugh.
Is it feasible?
I would say if they got more kills out of it, but just
I don't
the
know
one.
if you need more kills. He's kind of the top dog.
That's true.
With him being removed and Mind Control, maybe he will find more kills. Way up top there, finding a Scythe on the Lanham.
GH finds the Ori Slithering Crush, but now the sleep comes out, plus the Fiend's Grip. Matema Man getting Waning Rifted as he jumps in. BKB comes out, Lanham's getting low. They'll find that kill. He's got buyback. He has to use it. Can Liquid actually do this? Forcing out more buybacks coming in. They'll have to blink away. In the meantime, Young 11 is just split pushing bottom for now.
Yeah, that's really his only option here. Liquid know this is their time.
Miracle still has this cheese plus Satanic working on a Divine Rapier. He's going to get hexed for now. Waning Rift's coming to the mid lane. They have the Glimmer Cape. Still has the Satanic to work with. He's going to salve up as well as the Aegis is going to be replayed coming in. They've got the splits come through. Miracle trying to chase him down. He will get out for now. This split is going to be down. Lonham has his BKB popped as well. He just bought back, by the way. Miracle, he's still got his BKB and she's ready. He's going to use it. Dream Coil coming out. They're just going to sit in the coil for now. They're not trying to chase any further. Cyclone plus another Hex onto Miracle. And that's it.
Yeah, he still has cheese, uses just the HP from the Satanic to come back, still has the active on the Satanic available here. And they've now forced out that glyph. 25 seconds, what can you get done here? Is only a Rax your prize?
Another split coming out.
What a talent.
Level 25. Matuma, they'll take the tier 3 tower. They want a lot more. Can they get it? Miracle, no BKB. Plus, the cheese and Satanic are still up, but he's getting silenced. They're going to find Matuma dead for 2 minutes. Miracle has to eat the cheese. They have the Nightmare in time, though. And he's going to jump in looking for Fenrir, but at this point, it might be too little too late. He's going to get dropped down. No, the Satanic keeping him up. For how much longer, though? He will get dropped. A double kill for Lonham. 3 dead. GG is called, and Vici Gaming are up 2-0 in this grand final.
Well, the party's over before Paparazzi can even come back in. The big man of the match does show Radiant base right as it finishes, and Vici Gaming, I would say a shocking 2-0 right now. Very surprising considering how the rest of the tournament's been going. Vici Gaming in general, yes, they've been looking strong ever since they got to Dota Pit. Not so much before, but no way I expected a 2-0 to start the series off for them. Just again, this play, these timers, too. It has to be said, any sort of a draft where you're just not that confident heading late, it looks so scary.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Paparazzi, they just didn't have any way to deal with the CK for the beginning stages of that game.
Yeah, beautiful last pick.
It really was, and it set the stage for Vici Gaming. They kind of got outplayed in that early stage of the game, but again, Young 11 having the good splits. Ori on that puck, maybe the unsung hero. I don't even know if I would say that. I think he played really damn well on that puck, though, in that game, too.
Yeah, a lot of focus on Young 11 this game, too, so maybe he wasn't able to shine as much as he has the rest of the tournament, but just by tanking a lot of those plays kind of opened up quite a bit for Paparazzi so he could blink and initiate. And again, the initiation just felt a lot stronger from Vici Gaming. So many different options between the puck, the Brewmaster, or the CK himself, all backed up by Lonham and Fenrir. And it has to be said, that vision too, right? Just keep on throwing these wards and catching Miracle at the most clutch possible moments, as well as Matumba Man.